but you gotta be brave enough to step into the ring. Put your guard up and fight back.
Grocery prices are getting out of hand.
Thank you.
It's a good grape.
Yes, my daughter was telling me that the rent prices have gone up because she is moving into an apartment, and she was telling me the rent prices are through the roof. And when she gave me the prices for rent, I just couldn't believe it. She was telling me that the rent prices for like a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, you're looking at maybe $1,500 or more. I just couldn't believe it, because I was telling her when I had an apartment, I had 1,800 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 full bath, and the rent was probably maybe $750, maybe $800 a month. She was like, Ma, that is not the rent prices no more. So then we get into an argument. We end up going back and forth about the cost for rent. She's like, Ma, rent is not $750 to $850 a month for rent anymore, and definitely not for no 1,800 square foot apartment. I'm like, okay, if that's what you say. So I priced some apartments. I went online to go call some places in the area to check prices for a 1 bedroom apartment, just in case I ended up needing somewhere to stay for maybe a week or two. Maybe I was going to do maybe like a 3-month lease or a 6-month lease or something like that before transitioning to my new home, blah, blah. In calling to get the rent prices, Kayla knew what she was talking about. For a 1 bedroom, I spoke to a woman, and she was the leasing agent was telling me that the rent was going to be, it had tiers, depending on how long the lease was, whether you do 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year. If you did a year lease, the rent was going to be like maybe $1,500. If you did like a 9-month lease, it was going to be maybe like $1,700, and it continued to go up. The shorter the lease, the more it cost. We're talking about for a 1 bedroom, and she told me that the size was I think 650 square feet. I about collapsed. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Had no idea. So needless to say, I didn't do that option. I figured out how we can do a back-to-back closing on my house to go into this next house, and we're going to call it a day. And I'm going to stay for maybe a week with my eldest daughter at her place because she lives right next door to my job within a few miles. So that's that. Rent's through the roof. I just had no idea that things had just gotten to be to this point.
And bitch, the way this economy is motherfucking going, bitch, I bet a motherfucking payment arrangement hate to see me fucking coming, bitch. Put all that shit on motherfucking payment arrangement, because bitch, this is not life. This is not real life. I know for a fucking fact. We can't even survive to live at this point. Baby, that's why I say when people are like, I'm so stressed, I can't pay my bills, I can't do this, I can't do that. Baby, 1 bill at a motherfucking time. And bitch, if I exhausted all the motherfucking payment arrangements, bitch, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Because somebody need to fix this shit here. This don't make no sense, bitch. Because I bet you a motherfucking payment arrangement hate to see me coming, bitch. And I'm gonna apply every motherfucking time. Baby, I'll try to make the minimum if I can, bitch. But if not, bitch, put that shit on a payment arrangement. We're gonna try again next pay period. Have a good day.
Grace, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$1,784.
Demetrius, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
Oh, $2,100.
Sheesh. Roy, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
It was $1,958.
Jesus. Leslie, what's the highest payment you've seen?
$1,400.
Hey guys, what's the highest payment y'all have ever seen?
$2,435.
Arch?
$3,200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bailey,
Yes.
what's the highest car payment you've seen?
I wouldn't have a clue because I'm the marketing manager.
Patrick,
Third,
what's the highest payment you've seen?
highest payment I've seen, probably like 1,900.
Bro, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
2,500 and you can be next.
So I came into Lowe's to come and get me a refrigerator because my new home didn't come with a refrigerator. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get a refrigerator for $2.99. Honey, ask me why the refrigerator prices are $18.99. I didn't know that refrigerators was this expensive. I didn't stop to ask somebody who worked in this department why is this like the real price on these refrigerators? And she was like, yes, that's the correct price on these refrigerators. These refrigerators are $14.96 and that's on clearance. $2,500, $3,600. I had no idea that refrigerators was running this price. So I'm talking to my oldest daughter about this and she was like, Mom, the average price for a refrigerator, that's correct, it's $1,500. I remember when you could get a refrigerator for $2.99. I done been to the bank and, you know, thinking I got $400 and I'm finna come in here and get me a brand new refrigerator. Refrigerators don't sell for $400 no more. Who knew that these refrigerators was this price? Had no idea. No idea. $1,500? That is the price of a small used car. $1,500.